Emma Walker had always been captivated by the arcane and the unknown. Her career as a tech entrepreneur allowed her to indulge in her interests, but nothing compared to her thrill of discovering something truly extraordinary. That evening, at a quaint estate sale in a small town, she came across an object that would change her life forever. Amidst dusty antiques and forgotten trinkets, Emma's eyes were drawn to an old leather-bound book. Its cover was adorned with cryptic symbols and aged to a deep brown. The book exuded an aura of mystery that intrigued her. Despite its apparent age, the book was in surprisingly good condition. Emma purchased it on a whim, feeling an inexplicable pull toward it. Back in her modern apartment, surrounded by sleek gadgets and the latest technology, Emma set up a quiet reading nook. She placed the book on the table and examined it closely. The leather was cracked, and the gold embossing had faded, but the book was oddly heavy. As she opened it, the scent of ancient parchment filled the air. The pages were filled with elaborate diagrams and text in a language she didn't recognize. Emma's curiosity was piqued. She spent hours trying to decipher the book. It was clear that it contained some sort of spell book or ancient guide, but the symbols and language were unlike anything she had encountered before. One particular section caught her eye, a set of incantations accompanied by illustrations of swirling otherworldly realms. Emma, half in jest and half in curiosity, decided to recite one of the incantations aloud. The room grew colder, and a chill wind swept through, extinguishing the candles she had lit. Emma's heart raced as she tried to make sense of what was happening. The text she had read seemed to resonate in the air, and suddenly, a swirling vortex materialized in the center of the room. Before she could react, the vortex expanded rapidly, pulling her into its depths. Emma tumbled through a disorienting tunnel of light and shadow. When she finally landed, she found herself in a completely different world. The landscape was unlike anything she had ever seen. The sky was a swirling mix of purples, blues, and greens, and the ground beneath her feet was a strange, shifting substance that felt both solid and liquid. Towering structures with impossible geometries loomed in the distance, their forms constantly changing. Confused but determined, Emma started exploring her surroundings. She soon realized that she was in a realm that defied the laws of physics and reality as she knew them. The air was filled with an eerie, melodic hum, and strange creatures flitted about, some with translucent wings, others with eyes that glowed like stars. As Emma ventured further, she encountered a being unlike any she had ever imagined. It appeared as a shimmering, ethereal figure, its form constantly shifting between human and something more alien. The being introduced itself as Ilara, a guardian of the realm. Ilara explained that Emma had inadvertently activated a portal to their world through the incantation in the book. Ilara told Emma that the realm she had entered was called the Elysian Vale, a place that existed parallel to the human world. It was a dimension where the boundaries between reality and imagination blurred, and the realm was governed by ancient forces that even Ilara didn't fully understand. The Elysian Vale was a sanctuary for magical beings and lost souls, and it was also a place of great danger if one did not understand its intricacies. Emma learned that the Elysian Vale was in turmoil. An ancient artifact known as the Veilstone, which maintained the balance between dimensions, had been stolen. Without the Veilstone, the barriers between the realms were weakening, causing chaotic rifts and dangerous anomalies. Ilara revealed that Emma's presence in their world was not entirely random. The incantation had chosen her as a potential savior. The realm needed someone from the human world to retrieve the Veilstone and restore the balance. Though the task seemed daunting, Emma felt a surge of determination. She agreed to help, guided by Ilara. Together, they embarked on a journey across the Elysian Vale. Their path took them through surreal landscapes, floating islands connected by glowing bridges, forests where the trees whispered secrets, and cities made of crystalline structures that refracted light into dazzling patterns. Throughout their journey, Emma faced numerous challenges. She encountered hostile entities that thrived on the realm's instability and had to solve intricate puzzles that tested her intellect and courage. The terrain was ever shifting, and the line between reality and illusion was often blurred, making it difficult to discern friend from foe. Despite the obstacles, Emma's resolve never wavered. She developed a deeper understanding of the Elysian Vale and its inhabitants. Elara revealed more about the Veilstone and its significance. The artifact was not merely a powerful object but a conduit of energy that maintained the harmony between dimensions. Its theft had caused ripples that affected both the Elysian Vale and the human world, manifesting as strange occurrences and disturbances. As Emma and Elara continued their quest, they discovered that the thief of the Veilstone was a former guardian who had turned rogue. Driven by a desire for power, the rogue guardian sought to harness the artifact's energy to create a new reality, one that would merge the Elysian Vale with the human world under their control. Emma's mission became even more urgent as the threat of a dimensional merge loomed.
In a climactic confrontation, Emma and Elara faced the Rogue Guardian in a battle that spanned both realms. The Rogue had used the Veilstone's power to distort reality, creating a chaotic battleground where the laws of nature were in constant flux. Emma's knowledge of technology and her newly acquired understanding of the Elysian Vale proved crucial in countering the Rogue's attacks. After a fierce struggle, Emma managed to reclaim the Veilstone and restore its rightful place. The balance between the realms was re-established, and the rifts began to close. The Elysian Vale started to stabilize, and the chaotic anomalies subsided. With their mission complete, Emma prepared to return to her world. Elara expressed gratitude for her bravery and offered her a choice, to return to her previous life or to stay in the Elysian Vale as a guardian. Emma, however, chose to return